Everyone, and welcome to meeting 15. This meeting will be focused on handling tourist inquiries and giving direction in English. Moving on to what's the lesson focus for these lessons. Okay, first of all, it is focuses on listening tourist inquiries. If you don't know what inquiries means, inquiries is questions. So what the tourists especially ask for specific questions. Mostly they do not ask questions very specific, but also just simple and more politely. And also we're gonna focus on how to writing clear directions and using polite expressions in English. But before that, let's see this. This is the map. Okay, as you can see this is your locations in the parking lot. So in the your visions, front of you is drugstore, public restroom, and the left and right bus stop and mailbox. Okay, so when using or giving directions, all you need to do to understand how to use words very correctly. So the using direction expression that you can use is go straight. Okay, like example, go straight to the drugstore. Okay, or turn left, turn right, cross the name of streets, go to with mentioning the name of streets too, and or it will be on your right or left. It means it shows the final locations. Okay, so you already understand that. Now let's see the map again. As you can see this, you are in parking lot. Okay, if people ask you where is the bookstore is, you're gonna say just turn left and go straight to the Maple Street, across Maple Streets. So you can say like just go straight across Maple Streets and it's next to the Chinese restaurant. And also you can say many various way. It depending on whether the direction your vision is. Okay, for example, like I said, your left is your body on the left. Okay, so if people asking you in the parking lot for the locations, so all you need to do is just say, oh, it's on your left. Okay, in the across the Maple Streets next to the bus stop, or you can say next to the Chinese restaurant. Okay, so this is example for dialogues that if you confusing. For example, if tourists say, excuse me, where is the post office? And as a guide staff, you will answer like, go straight on Main Street, then turn right, the post office is the next to Italian restaurant. Okay, so in this next dialogue, this is when you're using street name. Okay, so when you answer with using street name, you can say go straight on the main street. Or if you say like crossing the streets, you can answer go straight cross Davis Street. Okay, if you get confused, the Davis Street is in here, the bottom, and Maple Street is in here. So the main street is in the middle. Okay, so what we can learn from these lessons, okay, from the lessons that we can learn from this map is when giving direction, you need to understand or write your idea how to give the direction very correctly. It is not also about writing but speaking more importantly, because if you don't choose the correct expressions like in here, it will be make you confusing to us to answer to the tourists, okay, as the guide staff. So okay, let's go back to the closing summary. Okay, so my point for these lessons is to learn how to ask for directions very politely. I think it's very simple to ask politely. Just say like, excuse me. Okay, mostly tourists will say like, excuse me, or for the answer, if you gonna respond, you can say certainly sir or ma'am. And it also like practice you giving direction using expression. This is very important. Like the expression is very important to practice. Okay, and the lastly is use English in tourism situations. Not only in daily activity, but in tourism situation, it can be used every time. Okay, so this is why it's very important to choose your word carefully. Okay, I think that's all of my lessons. Thank you for watching and goodbye.